Sunday at 7. So grab an essential oil that you love. Go ahead and put it on or smell it. Put it in your diffuser. Let me know what you're using. I'm just going to breathe this one in. It's a very minty blend. And let's get answering some of your questions, shall we? All right, so a few of you posted some questions earlier. If you're hopping on live and you have a question, pop it in the chat. Let me know where you're from, what essential oil you're using today, and let's get started with our first question. Our first question is from Christy. Can we use the PB Restore, the new convention item, for a 38-pound neuter male dog in place of Terrazyme or along with it? So, Christy, hopefully you had a chance to watch my webinar that I did yesterday. It's posted here in this group or on this page. So definitely check that out because we talked about all of the different new products, all the products at convention, how to use them with animals or not with animals, depending on what product it is. But the answer is yes, you can absolutely use that particular product with a dog in place of a other probiotic that you might be giving. It's a combination of probiotics, prebiotics, postbiotics, and bacteriophages. So it's a combo of those, but it does not have digestive enzymes in it, okay? So Terrazyme is actually a digestive enzyme product that you can also give to dogs. I recommend giving it with every meal, and my dogs will be getting 1 PB Restore per day plus one Terrazyme per meal. For a dog that size, you could do the same. Okay, so great question, and be sure to watch that. Be sure to watch that replay. Just scroll down, you'll be able to find it. Whitley says, do you have any advice regarding puppy pyoderma? My vet said my pup may have puppy acne. Is there anything else I can do to support the healing process? She got a cream and some other stuff. So from her vet. So be sure you keep it clean. That is the number one thing. Just like teenagers with acne, you have to keep the skin nice and clean. That is a big help. And then you can use the Kids Calmer blend or the Kids Stronger blend to help with that. A little diluted roaming chamomile, if you don't have those, is very, very effective for that little rash. Deb says, my dog is DIY fed raw, complete and balanced meals. I don't do vaccines or medication. He recently started chewing on himself, leaving terrible sores, so he has to wear a crown. What can I do? So when they are really, really itchy like that, usually it's an indication of some kind of, it could be several things. So the skin is an outward manifestation of what is going on in the gut, typically. And so I would really look at gut health and maybe taking a fecal sample, get some probiotics, digestive enzymes, and an omega supplement. And then, of course, we need to address the skin stuff, right? So you can actually use the skin rejuvenating spray that we have over at essentialoilvet.com/recipes if you need that one. The skin rejuvenating spray you can use. It could be allergies as well. So it could even animals that are fed raw and kept super healthy can develop allergies to certain proteins in the environment or even in the food. So it could be the food. You know, a lot of dogs that are allergic to chicken, for example. So whatever your protein source is, you might want to switch that up to maybe a more cooling protein source like rabbits or duck are great options. So kind of a novel protein type situation. And then of course those other supplements, and then the skin rejuvenating spray. You might want to check out the Essential Oil Vet membership. In that membership, we have member webinars every single month. This month, we're going to be talking about senior pets, but we do have a replay that you can watch on allergies as well. That membership link is over at essentialoilvet.com/members. To check that out. If you have a senior pet, you'll want to join by Wednesday because our member exclusive webinar is on Wednesday for senior pets. Diane says that my kitty Hope is British. What calming oils can I apply and how often? So you can use the kit. There's a lot of calming oils, and you would just choose one that she likes. The Kids Calmer blend just on her ear tips, balanced topically along her spine. Those are already pre-diluted. You can diffuse for these skittish kitties and really help calm them down. Things like Serenity, Peace, Console, Forgive is sometimes a really good one. The new Shinrin Yoku is going to be really helpful for a lot of animals. And then you can always go with one of the single oils like lavender or Roman chamomile or petitgreen or vetiver, are all really, really great options. She's one that you might want to put the new Serenity stick with valerian, just rub it on her paws if she lets you, to help keep her calm throughout the day. Carol says, hi, Dr. Work. I have an almost 16-year-old Chihuahua. Her vet says her kidney numbers are high. What can I do to help get them down? So making sure she's drinking enough water. If she's not drinking enough water, you can add some to her food to make sure she's getting animals with kidney problems do need a lot more water and to stay hydrated, and because the kidneys aren't really functioning super correctly. The other thing that, as far as oils go, that are really good for the kidneys are copaiba and juniper berry. So if you do 4 drops of each of those in a 10 milliliter roller bottle, top it off with fractionated coconut oil, rub that over her kidneys on her back once or twice a day, and that might help a little bit as well. Corey says, is it better to give your old dog ground turmeric or the turmeric oil? So both of them are really beneficial. Turmeric, the herb, actually needs to be, was not super bioavailable for dogs. So actually the oil is a little bit more bioavailable, but when you use them together, they actually work synergistically, which means they work together to really, really help that dog. So you can actually use both together. Or if you're just going to choose one, choose the oil for sure. A little bit more bioavailable, which means the dog can utilize it a little bit better. Mary says, I have a border collie puppy that gets car sick. What do you recommend? I recommend using the Digestin Touch, the dilute Digestin, or the Kids Tamer blend topically on the tummy about 15 minutes before you go for a car ride. Don't feed right before you go for a car ride. Maybe skip breakfast that morning if you're going to go straight somewhere. And then a little bit of lavender on a blanket or on their collar can really, really help in case there's some anxiousness that's causing the nausea. You can also diffuse a little ginger in the car, a little ginger, a little, a little bit of fennel, a little bit of wild orange can really help with that as well if you have a little car diffuser. But the main thing with new puppies is just getting them used to moving. They get a little motion sickness because they're like, I'm not moving.